Bonjour et bienvenue sur Speak French avec moi. Je suis Séverine, votre professeure de français. Hello and welcome to Speak French avec moi. I am Séverine. I am your French coach. Comment ça va tout le monde? How is everybody? Today is a new episode and you're going to learn how to use I'm going to when talking about going places and to express the near future, such as I'm going to travel to Paris. All right, I am not traveling to Paris, but maybe you are, and if you are not, you're welcome to stay here and learn to speak French avec moi. As usual, you will find the transcript on the website speakfrench.avecmoi.com. And at the end of this podcast, at the end of this episode, I added more verbs and more places on the transcript. So go to the website and you'll find more resources. All right. Are you ready to speak French? I will be right back after this short break. Alors, pour commencer, so to start, first, the verb is called aller in French. To go, aller. It's a irregular verb. What do we mean by irregular? It doesn't really follow a pattern. By pattern, I mean it has its own pattern, right? It's a bit of verb, but it's on its own frequency, I would say. Just like you won't find any other verbs in French that will sound and look the same. So that's a great news because when you use it, people cannot be confused with you trying to say something else. All right, so first, how are you going to use the verb aller for going places in French? So, to say I am going to or I go to, because we don't make a difference, you say je vais. Je vais. Not je, not vais. Je vais, the spelling is V-A-I-S. Je vais. Je vais means I'm going to or I go. All right, so now, of course, when you go, usually you go places, and this is where it gets a little harder. It means that when in English you say, I'm going to, the to is always the same wherever you're going, right? So far, so good? Okay. But in French, remember, everything has a gender. It means that when you go to places, places have gender. So the to that comes after I'm going has to change according to the gender of the place you're going. Are you all following me here? Okay, great. Alors, let's start. You say, je vais à la if the name of a place is feminine, such as, je vais à la plage, I'm going to the beach. Je vais à la plage. Je vais à la boulangerie, I'm going to the bakery. Je vais à la boulangerie. Great. Now, je vais au if the name of a place is masculine. Je vais au restaurant. I'm going to the restaurant. Je vais au restaurant. Je vais au musée. I'm going to the museum. Now, if the name starts by vowel or H plus vowel, you use A plus L apostrophe, and it makes one sound, the L apostrophe. Such as, je vais à l'aéroport. Je vais à l'aéroport. I'm going to the airport. Je vais à l'hôtel. I'm going to the hotel. Je vais à l'aéroport. It's a hard one to say. Je vais à l'hôtel. Now, if you're going to more than one places at a time, you use au and it's spelled AUX. Je vais au magasin. I'm going to the stores. Je vais aux urgences. So I don't wish you to go and to use this because it means I'm going to the ER room. So I hope you won't have to go to the ER. But let's say that you need to go to the ER room. Je vais aux urgences. Now you hear the sound. You make sure to make the sound when you have X at the end of one noun and a vowel at the end of the other. All right, so je vais aux urgences means I'm going to the ER. It's always plural in French. Or, maybe you want to get lucky and you say, je vais au casino. Maybe you're going to more than one casino. Let's remember, too, very important that in French, you don't hear the plural at the end of the words. Means when I say, je vais au casino, you don't hear that casino is plural. All right, so let's recap quickly. Je vais à la when the place is feminine. Je vais au when the name of the place is masculine. Je vais à l'apostrophe if the place starts by a vowel. And then je vais au AUX if you're going to more than one places. If you're going to someone's business, then you use chez. Maybe you've seen some restaurant around you. It says chez Robert, or chez Louise, or chez Séverine. Why not? Maybe you have a restaurant. It means, it's what we use when you go to someone's office. Such as, je vais chez le coiffeur, to the hairdresser. It is spelled C-H-E-Z. It's not chaise. It's not chaise. Whatever, I heard, it's chez. Like short, chez. Je vais chez le coiffeur. Je vais chez mes amis. I'm going to see my friends. I'm going to my friends. All right, so you're doing very well. So now you know how to talk when you say I'm going to using places. Now, let's move on to using je vais plus infinitive for the near future in French. Infinitive means when a verb is not conjugated, such as to eat, to see, to visit. In French, to make a sentence for the near future, you use je vais plus infinitive. The infinitive is at the end of French verbs, meaning that the ending of the French verb tells you if the verb is conjugated or not. We have three main endings in French. We have verbs ending in ER, verbs ending in IR, and verbs ending in RE. I know I'm getting a little too grammar here. Okay, so what do I mean? When you're going to say in English, I'm going to swim, in French, we say je vais nager. If you want to say I'm going to sleep, je vais dormir. If you're going to say I'm going to answer, je vais répondre. All right, so do you understand how it works? It works just like in English. Now, again, one thing to remember, in French, we don't make the difference between I'm going to and I go to. On the website, I added more verbs and more places. I just don't want, the episode to go on and on forever. So please make sure to practice during the week and don't forget to train your brain in French to take 5 minutes, maybe every day, maybe every other day, to look around your environment, different places, different environment, and to train your brain to first remember what you see around you and then try to use verbs. And of course, you can use today's episode to practice. Great. All right, I hope you're having a good time, and I know you're terrific, and I hope someone told you this morning. If nobody has told you how terrific you are, it's a secret between you and me, and I know you're a great, amazing person. Merci, à bientôt, au revoir.